Back on the sixth channel. On my last vid, I lost my thoughts. I love wearing my Mexico cap when I do my vids, but I left my Mexico cap at home because I don't want to get it sweaty. I'm saving that for somebody. It helped me a lot. And what we were talking about in the last vid, I lost my thoughts, so we went to a different subject. And so in Mexico vid, in New York, I love Mexico. They're huge, I know their power. Their population in New York is huge. Their population in California is huge. Who got it like that, And then you got and it's just like I witness things that that I don't witness, or I can't comprehend, And so I put it all together, and I figure, it'll be a good move, And they helped me a great deal, And so I studied everything, you know what I mean? I lay low, and in the east and the west, and you know what I mean? And I witnessed a lot of things, and I like them, and everybody likes them actually. So I'm following, you know what I mean? And it's, I told you, in the beginning, you know what I mean? That's just the way it is, you got to respect it, you can't hate it, you got to respect it, because you know what I mean? When you got a name like that, that's just the way it is, you know what I mean? People are gonna hate, and they worked hard to be where they're at, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're heavyweights, like almost in everything, when you think about it. You know what I mean? So, what the fuck can we say? You know what I mean? And the whole world should be grateful, according to what we put together. You know what I mean? Because they inspired us, You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And when we put the whole thing together, you know what I mean? And it started basically with Mexico. We created started with Mexico. Then we started thinking like this. Then we started thinking like this. Then we started, but everybody helped, yes, because we're all together. But the visions came from them, yeah. Because when I studied New York and then I studied how all these nationalities and how it's working out there, then I come to the West, and then these visions came to start thinking about the world and start thinking about different countries, and of course the knowledge and money. If people know me, I'm smart since I was a kid. So I connect. Some of my codes is connecting the dots and crossing the T's. I created T-shirts like that, and it's gonna hit the markets. I don't know if it's on the markets already. Connect the dots and cross the T's. You know what I mean? I'm just good. You know what I mean? And so these things, So I got to give it to them. I love them a lot, and I study. I love them a lot, and I study them in New York, and I study them here, and we put everything together. You know what I mean? We all should be grateful to them, because look how much stuff we created for all our countries, Now even Africa is going to receive relief, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Everybody's going to do better, you know what I mean? It's thanks to them, And you know what I mean? Basically, you know what I mean? I couldn't do without them, Yeah, I got the knowledge, I got the life experience. Yeah, I sit with the best of everybody. Yes, that's me. Yes, I'm smart. You know what I mean? Everybody knows that. But according to what I'm trying to do, they helped me a great deal. Like every country that helped, we're all together. You know what I mean? We're all one. That's why we created United Nations. Remember? That's gonna be hopefully a Nas album. United Nations. See what kind of album. See what he writes about that. And so what can I say? I can't stay on cam and lie. They helped us a lot, and all our countries that is going to benefit, thanks to them, thanks to the inspiration, how they inspired me, and what I studied, and how it all came together. You know what I mean? I told you, you know what I mean. Remember, I was going for like Mexico America in the beginning, Mexico World and stuff, and basically, they help in the world and a great deal. This is the visions that we want, and everybody hopefully is gonna be very grateful to them, no matter what race they are. You know what I mean? We made a lot of money and a lot of connects, and a lot of visions, and our countries a lot of work. You know what I mean? And they helped a great deal. You know what I mean? And they earned it. They worked hard for it. Every country's involved. They help them. They help us, and we're all together. But they inspired me with love, and the knowledge came from my life, and you know what I mean. So that's just the way it is. I mean, I don't. I studied Telemundo and Univision sometimes. I should do my studies before I talk. But at the same time, I was in love with Selena in my youth. Yes, I was in love with Selena. Yes, and I mean, I don't know. Just the way it is. I mean, love is love, right? But love. At the same time, I'm not a sucker. You know what I mean? If the love is real, you know what I mean. I'll vouch for it and tell you on camera, like I'm telling you right now. So the love went hand to hand with the knowledge and life experience. You know what I mean? If it's false, you know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody know me, man. I wouldn't even sit here and tell you fucking. You know what I mean? For what? You know what I mean? The knowledge and life and facts. You could just study it and find out that everything I'm saying. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And they just helped a lot. And I'm very grateful to Mexico, and my country, you know what I mean, is grateful to Mexico. Everybody's grateful to Mexico. Because what we created, what we're doing for the visions and stuff is gonna help all these lands and all these countries. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be amazing, And there should be no reason why we shouldn't do it.